Thank you very much, Jan Braat from Utrecht, for coming to the Autumn Academy 2017 here in Oxford. And it was really interesting for us to learn how Utrecht has dealt with the presence of irregular migrants in the city of Utrecht. Would you please explain for us in key points what were the main drivers for Utrecht to...
Yeah, because we saw many undocumented migrants sleeping rough on the streets, we thought we have to do something, we can't ignore the problem. And we are in Utrecht always a problem-solving city. So then we thought, okay, we first get them in, give them shelter, give them guidance, and then see if we can solve their situation. And already 15 years we get 60% get a permit to stay, 20% return to their country, and 12% go back to the asylum center of the national government. So more than 90% is solved. And then we think, okay, that's a good idea, but there's also something like human rights, and we are also wanted to be and on the moment still are, a human rights city. So we looked at human rights, and then we thought, oh, there's something like the European Social Charter. Can we have a litigation together, for example, with the Defence for Children International about it, that families don't have to sleep on the streets anymore. So, and then they took it to court, they took us to court, and then in the end the High Court decided, okay, every family with children has to have a form of shelter, so that they don't sleep on the street anymore. And that's always we think, okay, what do we have to do now? Because we are always looking at the end. People are many years in Holland already, and then becoming undocumented, and then they have big problems. Maybe we have to start at the beginning. So we thought about the Utrecht refugee launchpad, or in Dutch we call it Plan Einstein. And then we start in an asylum center, and there we start the refugees to learn English and entrepreneurship from day one, so that they are active and that they can do something with their life. If they can stay in Holland, they learn skills for an entrepreneur, to be an entrepreneur, but also if they have to return, they can use that skills and also the language. But we thought we don't want the neighborhood people to forget that they also need some support. So all the courses are also open for the neighborhood people, and then we get the refugees together with the neighborhood people to learn the languages, to learn entrepreneurial skills and meet each other. So then it's better that they learn each other and know each other, so that they can live together in a more better way than before, because before there were some tensions about that. And also the refugees need some housing, but we don't want to forget the children of the people in Utrecht. They also need housing. So we made some 40 houses, rooms in the asylum center for the youngsters from the neighborhood, so that they can also benefit from an asylum center. And we hope that this kind of center, we start in the beginning, and then people can integrate earlier, they can meet each other earlier, but also when refugees don't get a permit to stay and have to leave the country, they have something to be proud of, or to do in their country. We have one guy who wants to flourish mushrooms, and he thinks, okay, this I can do in Holland, but I can also do in my home country. So the legal procedures are not so important for him anymore. So, and then now we're very glad to get money from the European Commission, Urban Innovative Action, for that, so that we can do this innovative new approaches. And we hope that other cities, maybe other countries, will do the same.
Thank you very much.